Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a little bit of a day in the life situation. So I am in the middle of a pretty big transition, so I thought I'd whip out my camera and take you along for the process. I will be moving out of this apartment in the next month and a half. So I think, it's a good time to just pull out the camera and show the process and all that good stuff. Now that I have my little cinnamon maple matcha going, we're gonna go ahead and head over to the couch. As I said, we are moving within the next month and a half. So we're currently in the process of kind of organizing, really in the beginning stages of moving. We are renting from a close family member, which works out because their tenants left and our lease is ending pretty soon. We were looking to expand from our 1 bed into a 2 and 3 bed. So we figured that we just get a better deal on the 4 bed than like a 3 bed. As you know, I live in South Florida, and South Florida, similarly to other places in the country, the rent prices are pretty steep. So it just worked out in terms of like what we were getting for what we'd pay if we were to go with another apartment complex. Our main concern was really just having designated spaces and have our own separate office spaces. So I'm really excited because I will have kind of my first ever home office, as will my partner. So we can, be together in our shared spaces, right? But we can always just kind of close the door on each other when we need to separate for a few hours. So it's a 2-story house. So of course downstairs is the, kitchen, living room, family room, dining room, and then, backyard, we have a pool, so that's gonna be nice. And then upstairs are the 4 bedrooms and the bathrooms and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll kind of get into showing a little bit more of the space, as time goes on. I'm not gonna yap your ear off about the specs because we'll see that soon. Moving on to what's on the agenda for today, because this is like a family renting situation. We did get permission to change a few things, I'm excited about. The landlord already put in like a new wood laminate flooring, but then we also did get permission to do a little painting. So I really wanted to paint my office space, the room that's gonna be my office. Right now it's like a nice like light cream beige color, which is cute. It's a little bit more yellow than I would like. We're gonna head to Home Depot today to pick up some paint for the wall, as well as kind of the ultra white paint for the baseboards and the door. I kind of want to paint over. I'm worried about the office. I'm gonna try to get that set up as soon as possible because I work from home. So I want to have all my stuff ready to go. So we're gonna go to Home Depot to pick up the paint and like some utensils, like the rollers and the painter's tape, some detail brushes and all that good stuff. Maybe look at some plants while we're there just to see what it's getting. We're gonna kind of come home, and I also really need to figure out the moving box situation as well. I did want to get those little plastic containers that you can rent, but I haven't seen anything. I'm gonna try to look again. So that's on the list today, to try to look again. I wanna secure like the movers U-Haul situation. We just need to like move a couple of heavy things downstairs. My man was saying that he could like do it by himself as long as he has a dolly, but I'm like, please, you can't do it by yourself. I mean, you probably could. And it's like 3 flights of stairs, so we're not gonna do that. We need 2 people, we need 2 men, okay? I'm not gonna be doing it. But someone else will be doing it. So worst case scenario, if we can't find another human being or 2 human beings to just kind of pay to move the stuff downstairs into the truck, then I will ask my brother to come over and help. So for reference, today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. We'll actually be painting tomorrow. And then I think I also wanted to end today with a little design situation. So I'm currently using Milanote just to kind of lay some things out visually for how I want my spaces to look. I'm not too concerned about like the master or of like the guest spaces. Obviously my partner's office is his office, so that's on him. But I really am concerned about what my office looks like and what my Pilates space, Pilates corner, I want to call it a Pilates studio because it's really not that, and I'll show you, but I've been really getting far on like the inspo, what I'm doing for my office, because I'm really excited about that. So yeah, and then tomorrow what we're gonna do is, like I said, head down there, paint the office, and go home because I need to like wash my hair and get ready for the work week. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping your ear off. We're gonna go to Home Depot now, pick up some things, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so last color I had in my room was polished pearl. I think it's this one. I think this is too bright, or do you think, should we do a little bit of a slightly darker? This is like the gold, yeah. Okay, so hold this up with this. Bright and white is cute, but, and then let's see. Yeah, so toffee is not. So the creams.
You came in for this one though, right?
Yeah, but I just want to see.
White?
The what?
The regular white thing?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Where's that?
Over here.
These are what we decided to go with. We're doing the polished pearl, and this is for the baseboards, and then we decided to go with the satin for the baseboards and the door, and also for the wall as well. What's the difference? Okay, I'm just gonna get everything. Yeah, but these are expensive. Okay, it says it here. Detail painting, tight spaces, walls, flat varnish handle. Girl, what? We're doing a thin angle, and then we're doing a square, and then we'll do our baseboards. Do we see like a large? Do we want like a larger one to cover more surface area?
Yeah, I think this is fine.
Okay. Ooh, look at the Christmas section. It's never too early to start thinking. I do need a Christmas tree, but I feel like $5.99, girl. I know. We have these over here. Cute. We'll be back. And we need to get back on our houseplant game. Ooh, what they got going on. Yeah, so, oh, it's not bad. That's like 26. Is this a monster? This is not a monster. Yeah, so I know I do want a few of these. So we'll get a few of like these type of palms for sure in the house. And then these are 100. These are very nice, these like palms here. I know I'll just be needing like a few of these sprinkled throughout the house probably. And then some of the smaller girls, and then definitely some hanging plants. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll come back. I think this will be like once we move and kind of get an idea of what everything looks like, then we'll indulge in some foliage and some greenery. Anyway, we're gonna pay for these things and then let's head out. Okay, so I'm back now in my inside clothes. I have my laptop here, my phone, and my little blankie, so we're gonna get nice and comfy. What I want to do is research some movers. So in college, I used to use. Actually, I'm going to see what's like the best moving app. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Dolly. As you can see, you can just click like book your Dolly. You have the different options: store delivery, move a few items, apartment move, labor only, haul away. So if I do apartment move, you can tell them what things that you're moving, just like 4 things. So let's see what would the quote be. $4.93. Interesting. What's included? 2 helpers and a box truck. Okay, but if I did just the labor only, yeah, okay, so $161, not bad at all. What's included? 2 helpers and a pickup truck. But I don't want the pickup truck, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably just do that. So next thing we're gonna do is check on the U-Haul availability. So we're just gonna do that on my computer. Ooh, but we could drop it off anywhere, girl. Hold on. Yeah. So, okay, so 1 bedroom. I feel like that is the 15-inch truck is appropriate because we have a lot of stuff. So that is good. We just have 2 I'm gonna double check with him like what day that will actually be moving. Anyway, girl, so we have that settled. Next thing that I wanted to do is the moving boxes. 35 piece for 148. Moving is so expensive. I would love to be kind to the environment and use the plastic moving boxes. So let's just say plastic moving boxes rental near me. Do they have availabilities? Limited stock. 0. Okay. Why would you say limited stock if you had a 0? Wouldn't it just be out of stock? So there's the 35 piece kit for 148. What is included in the apartment moving kit? Cushion foam. Oh, it has things. We don't need cushion foam. Bubble. Oh, we probably need the bubble and the wrapping paper and the tape. Yeah. Oh, mattress bag. Yeah. Okay, great. So that's figured out. I'm happy we went over that because that's something I just like put off. Now what I want to do is do a little bit of design in Milanote. So I'm gonna do a little screen recording and also put it here next to moi. I'm gonna bust out my iPad for this. And then this is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna stop yapping, but I enjoy these little sit down yap things. So I'm gonna just talk a little bit about Milanote. If you're not familiar, it's kind of like a design app. It's kind of all in one. Like Notion, similar to Notion, you can do boards within boards. So you see here, like I have like some personal projects. So if I double tap, that's what gets you to this board. We're gonna mainly focus on the office space. To me, it works in a similar style as Notion where you can embed things, right? So you can embed pictures or like to-dos or tables. That kind of like works for my brain. I think Procreate is also a good option too, like if you just want more hands-on, more control. So in terms of like superimposing or drawing directly on things, like having more of a flexibility, I've like taken a picture that's like similar. This isn't what the room is, but it's like a similar layout to the room. You can see that I've like drawn on here and like superimposed images, but I think you can do a much better job, obviously, on Procreate because it's an app for artists. There's that drawback, but I do like how this looks. I'm gonna kind of go through like what I have for my office so far. As you can see here, this is my mood board. So the inspo for this is very earth tone, like light, but also grounded, if that makes sense. I do love the influencer beige, you know, whites and whatnot, but yeah, I just like a little bit of color, right? I think earth tones really speak to me, right? I think as a natural warm autumn girl, it does speak to me. As you can see here, I have a little mood board. I have some Pinterest. Of course, that's where I got this inspo from, really all of it. I think this is Jules' office. So I love the minimalistic style here. It's still very cozy and inviting, but very minimal. Like you can see there's not much clutter. And then I don't know who these people are. I know that this is Ken or Cozy K. I do like her warmth and the grounding, right? Even like the cherry woods here, those accents. She has like a lot of like whimsical elements in her design while also the space is still like functional. So I love that. I love this green couch. This is very like neutral, but also right has the earthy elements, the plants, etc. I like the minimalistic look of this as well. This is cute. I love lighting. For example, I think this is Maisie's office setup. I know this because I watch all these girls. Like she has like a lot of, you know, pinks as well, but also I think Zen is her vibe. So I do like the lighting that you can see here, this little lantern light here, right? These little string lights here. This is a lot more minimalistic, but I do love this kind of lantern light situation here. And even like running up the light with like a little hanging plant, like a vine plant, is so cute to me. But this is what the inspo is. And what's cool about Milanote, right? Now I'm using my Apple Pencil too here. So you can, for example, choose your color, right? And then you can click on it and you can use the little dropper tool. With the dropper tool, you can kind of search and kind of pick out colors that you think are cute, right? So that's how you would get these colors. So essentially I used a combination of this little graphic that I found on the internet of what some shades, like earth tone shades, would look like. And then using a combination of my inspo pictures, I came up with these colors here. This is kind of like the starting point for what we have here. And so based on that, I kind of moved over to like potential layouts. So I'm not an artiste, as you can see. So this picture I kind of found from the internet. It is a similar layout to my office, and once I kind of get over there, paint everything, then I think I'll probably like redo this. This is what I'm kind of thinking, right? So you would walk in, there's like a nice little rug. Potential layout is that I would put my standing desk in between both of the windows. This is what it's gonna look like, right? My desk is from Uplift. I'm getting the 72-inch, right? I'm gonna have this little organization cabinet under my desk, and then I do want a little couch. So this is like the potential layout that I just kind of drew when I was kind of ideating. This is option one. I'm really trying to reuse things where I can and only buy what I really need. So what I really need is the desk, of course, the ergonomic chair, and this little reading nook chair as well. I already have the TV. I think I'm gonna stick with my little like $200, $300 monitors. I have 2 monitors that I've used for like a couple of years now. I'm just gonna stick with that, right? I'm not gonna invest too much besides like the bigger pieces that I need. I'm gonna do this little TV stand here probably, and then get little like wicker baskets. So in terms of like layout, it could either be this with the desk against the wall next to the windows, or it could be on this wall here. Moving over to now the items, right? So I have a Notion dedicated to this that I'll also show, but I'll kind of show this first, right? So I already have this, like I said, this little file cabinet that I'm probably gonna put either under my desk or beside my desk. I already have this little stand from Target, do some little wicker baskets and maybe some little trinkets and stuff just to make it cute, and then put my little TV on top of it. Then this is what I was thinking for my chair. I'm just gonna do the chairs from Amazon. We'll see. These are my options here that I'm thinking of going with. And then I just made like a little like quick little buy list. So just to run through the buy list, I am getting the uplift desk and like the attached power strip. I am getting an ergonomic chair. I am getting a mechanical keyboard. I'm gonna insert a little picture of my keys. I got them from Asume, so it's gonna be cute. So I have like the browns and like the earth tones that'll match the entire office. Under the desk treadmill, I do have an under the desk treadmill that I just bought from TikTok. Of course, TikTok. I am gonna invest in those little like Philip Hue strip lights that change colors that everyone has. Over the desk shelving, right? As you can see here, like just something kind of over my desk, and I kind of got that idea from here. Fake hanging plants. I do have some fake hanging plants here, some tiny succulents, and then as I was showing you in Home Depot, I want to do like a cute little monstera or some palms, maybe like 2, and then the rest of them can just be kind of smaller plants and stuff. And then some like baskets to hold cords under my desk. Like it is gonna have like nice cord management. I'm gonna get like the power strip and then like the little zip ties and stuff to like run under the leg. But then like at the bottom, I can just put some of those excess cords and stuff just in a nice basket. More baskets to fit under the little TV stand cube that I was talking about. And maybe a little side table, right? My Nook chair, the little green one that I was showing you. Maybe some floor pillows. A nice blanket that I can lay over my Nook chair. I want a nice rug, so maybe 5x8, 5x7. I kind of have to measure when I get to the house. And then yes, just some decor, like maybe like popping into Target or Home Goods, just kind of decorating as I see fit. Maybe I find something cute on Etsy or Amazon or something. So this is pretty much it. It's very in-depth because like I said, I am going to be spending the majority, if not all, of my time in this office. Like I really want this to be a very me space, but also a space that I could get work done in. That was really long-winded, but I hope this little like real-time design with me was kind of useful. Just kind of showing you what I use to like think about things so I can take whatever's up here and lay it out visually, you know, so that I'm happy in my spaces. I'm gonna sign off for tonight and go make some dinner. Hopefully we should be at the house by like 9:30, really 10 the latest. And we're gonna get to painting. Hopefully I can get the whole room done. And then the following week we can just start decluttering, packing up here and everything else. So I will see you tomorrow. All right, so we are headed up to the house now. I have my matcha. I made my man a matcha, so we're nice and energized. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and paint this room. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, but we will see. not do the baseboards just yet. I think we're gonna kind of do that. So other time I just want to make this coat of paint dry. So I'll kind of show you the vision, right? Here's the door, and then it's just nice kind of like reddish brown cherry color, right? And then maybe the desk here, the two windows that I was talking about, maybe the desk like on this wall here, or we could do it on this wall, right? And then TV stand would go here, and then maybe the chair. If the desk was on this wall, then the chair would probably go here. And that kind of makes sense because we have the TV here, right? Or alternatively, we could do like the chair in this little nook maybe, or maybe over here, and then our desk right here. So that's what we're working with so far. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kind of take a minute, get some water, and I'm gonna show you the downstairs where the Pilates corner Pilates space is. Here is what I'm thinking for the Pilates area, right? So for context, this would be like the larger living room space, right? Perhaps the reformer combo along this wall. And you can see that the wood in that last photo I showed you is different from the wood here, right? This is a little bit lighter. So maybe chair and then reformer combo. But we'll see what happens. Alrighty, so we are back home. I literally just walked through the door, sitting on my floor. We're gonna take a shower, like literally right now. Wash my hair and all that good stuff. She's a little gel, a little crazy. So I'm gonna, just prepare for the week, eat dinner. So it was a good day. Just to recap, we got everything pretty much done essentially, as you can see in that last clip, in terms of the wall and the first coat. So we're just gonna kind of let that dry, and then we'll be back to do the second coat. It doesn't need too much, maybe just like any of the little patches that we see, and then we'll do the baseboards. And then yeah, we'll be done. We have to kind of put back on the outlets and the little brackets for the blinds to hang on and everything. And then yeah, we'll be good as new. So I just thought this would just be fun to document, since it is my first little office situation, first time that I can really decorate. So I think it's always fun just to document these moments. The next video will probably be, decluttering, really packing to move. We'll have the moving boxes by then. I did check in with my brother, and he said that he'd be available to help us just do a quick move. So we're not gonna go with the dolly, which is a nice little money saver there. So in the next one, basically I'll be showing like the packing, the moving up, and how I'm just trying to go about this process in a way that makes it the least chaotic. So I wanna just decrease the amount of chaos, right? Because moving is chaotic and expensive, and I just want to, systemize it in a way that it's not as chaotic, right? Yeah, so stay tuned for that one. I will see you very, very soon. Thanks for hanging out, and don't forget to stay mindful. Bye.